Hi, I'm Brian.
Hey everybody, just wanted to put out a quick update. I know it's been a little while, I apologize. What's funny?
I don't know.
So there's been a lot of kind of little things going on here. Nothing. I am doing a little project kind of with some weather stripping and some, I can't really call it insulation, but it's really sealing up of some cracks and things. So, but didn't really know how to film it or kind of put it together. But it's just little onesie twosie, you know, around doors and and compartment openings. You know, just stuff.
Onesie twosie, it's funny.
Oh boy.
No, keep going.
Okay.
Just keep going.
We did kind of a big clean recently because I don't know if I've mentioned it here, but with all the rain we've had, we've actually noticed a few bugs inside, especially a couple spiders. So
On the roof? I mean on the ceiling.
On the roof?
On the ceiling.
So I want to do a good clean. It's been a little while since we did. So, you know, I open up a bunch of cupboards and get inside of things and vacuum, and we even did a little bug spray and stuff. And I noticed, you know, gaps here and there where you literally can see outside. And I immediately thought, obviously that's a way for bugs to get in, and it's air, you know, in and out. So as you know, we've been complaining about kind of trying to keep cool here. So that's one of the issues there. So I actually found one of our doors. We have two doors on the trailer. We don't use one of them at all, but it literally only had weather stripping around like half of it, and the rest was gone. So you could just see right out of it. So I'm hoping that'll fix some or help with our cooling and future heating issues, because at some point the temperature is going to change here and we're going to lose heat and we're going to be cold. So
We moved into the bugs' home, so they are now coming into our home. Yeah.
But,
we're on their territory.
We don't mind. We don't really run the bugs, you know, out of their places. We've been leaving the ants alone. We've been leaving the bugs alone outside, but I just don't want them inside the trailer is all.
I don't want to kill the spiders.
And we haven't been really. We've been relocating as much as possible. You know, I'm trapping spiders under cups and things and tossing them outside. So.
And then screaming. Screaming as we throw them.
They're a little scary sometimes.
Throw them in the air.
So another thing we've been doing is a lot of paperwork with the county. We've actually got our permits. It turns out to be multiple permits, one for each structure. I drew up a site plan. I think I actually showed it on one of the videos. Maybe I'll link it down below. I think it says land plans. I might have edited it after I showed it there, but it's pretty close. It's got 4 or 5 buildings on it. The idea is you put everything on there that you could possibly do, because you pay one fee one time, and if you want to kind of subtract from that, if there's something on there you don't want to do, it's not a big deal. But if you wanted to add to it, it kind of is a big deal. So it took a while to draw that up right, and it's got, I think, 5 structures on it that we may or may not do all of those. And there's actually a 6th permit, which is our temporary living in the trailer. So we picked it up Monday, even though I think we might have gotten it before that. But
we have an address. Is that
our 6 permits, and we have an address. We are now official, so we're legal. We're allowed to be living in this trailer, and we've got our permits to start building. And you know, we're probably going to make modifications along the way, and I think that's fine. Again, because we're doing the owner opt-out, owner-builder opt-out, we can. I think a bag might have just fallen over or something, or there's a monster in the corner.
You're a bag.
So
hey, the baby wants something.
The baby is here. Why don't you get her?
That's why I was laughing, because the baby is staring at me.
So we submitted that paperwork and we got our permits and we're official. We have an address. We're all good to go. So we've been doing stuff like that. I know it hasn't really been the kind of things you would do a video to, and I know my last several videos have been pretty long, so I felt kind of bad about that. I'd like to do 3, 5, 7-minute videos more often, so just wanted to check in, tell you what we're up to. Pam said we should share some about who we are, which we did a very little at the beginning, but what would you like to share?
I don't know. I mean, I think we just started throwing out videos, and we just assumed that, I mean, our friends and family might be watching.
In the beginning, that was probably most of the people watching.
So there's other people that watch and they don't know who we are or where we came from.
What would you like to tell them?
Or why we're so charming. Like, you know,
like
as in such yes. You know, like I came from Texas and you came from Pennsylvania, and
I did.
I've been married this is my, well, I don't know if we want to go that far. Do we want to go that far?
I think you've done it now. The cat.
Oh.
Out of the back.
I'm so hot now. And
Third marriage for her. Second marriage for me. That's all fine. It took her more times to get it right, but
yeah, I wasn't too bright.
Been together 19 years, married 15 years. We might have mentioned that before, but
yeah, we met playing volleyball in Phoenix.
Pam has 2 kids from a previous marriage. They are now grown.
Hi, Tim. Hi, Taylor.
I played a part in raising them, but they were not officially mine. But but
they're 20, 23, 21, and 24.
22 and 24?
Oh my God.
22 and 24.
They're going to kill me.
22
well,
and 24.
They don't even know how old I am. I mean,
but
yes, Tim, he says 50?
Out on their own, productive members of society, hopefully. So that's why we can do something like this, and we don't have any kids running around here. Not that you couldn't do it, but we don't have that extra variable. We do
a lot.
Do.
During the day.
You said do.
We do.
Oh, I thought you were going to say
we do a lot.
That's another thing we've been doing. We've been running up to Phoenix quite a bit. We saw the kids once or twice. And my sister is up in Phoenix, and she's actually about to get married soon. So we've been doing a lot of running around recently, too, which makes it hard to kind of throw some videos out. So I just wanted to kind of check in.
And we go to different people's houses to do laundry.
And we have so many friends that want to see us all the time and want us to do our laundry at their house.
Divide our
So
time.
we have to go visit them. But that's what we've been up to. Nothing big, but we're making little progress. I'm actually helping neighbor Derek, handyman, on YouTube and YouTube and Instagram, with his massive garage build. So we've been working on that a little bit. If you watch his channel, you can see some of that stuff, or his Instagram. I'm just kind of a helper over there. I'm trying to learn things about structures, and I think most of what I'm learning over there, and I told him this the other day, is how to deal with issues and mistakes. Because, and I'm not trying to give Derek a hard time, but mistakes get made. They're inevitable. But one of the things that I have a hard time with, and I think I've talked about it on here before, is the fear of mistakes kind of paralyzes me. So it stops me from doing things a lot of time. It's why I move so slow. And now it can be a good thing. I do a lot of research, and hopefully things go better because of that. But it holds me back a lot of times. So I'm over there, and you know, things happen, things go wrong. Sometimes it's your fault, sometimes it's not, but you got to just figure out what to do. So I am over there as much as possible because he's really good at that. So not that he makes tons of mistakes, but he's really good at dealing with issues that arise. So that's been helpful for me, and I will continue to do that. So, and he's a good neighbor. He helps us out a lot, so I help him out any chance I get.
Oh yeah. He's very helpful.
Anything else? We're already getting long.
I'm sorry.
Broke the rule that I said.
My mind, whenever he starts talking, and I'm sorry, but whenever you start talking, I just like
zone out.
Zone out.
I promise we'll keep it under 10 minutes. It's not to 10 yet, but we'll make another one soon. So we'll try not to go as long in between, but just wanted to check in, and that's what we've been up to. Nothing major, but little steps. Definitely some progress being made. Just not anything huge. That's kind of a project type thing. Hopefully
we could decide what we're going to build out of and eventually come up with some sort of a plan. But isn't the next step the carport?
Probably. carport to get some solar panels up.
Panels.
I'm gonna lie about going 10 minutes. I'm gonna have to shut it down.
All right, let's shut it down. Shut it down.
All right, we'll talk to you guys again.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.